Yo.
That's my fault.
Yep.
And I got crazy feedback.
You got feedback?
Yeah, I hear me through you. Oh, it just stopped. It's all good. Okay, we good. What's going on? What's good, my Homo sapiens? How y'all feeling out there?
I don't know.
We feeling like money? We feeling like shmoney?
I didn't know that there was going to be feedback, though.
No, it's gone. It's gone. I only heard it like right when we first started. It's good now. We clear. I don't hear myself at all. We are good, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the channel. Shout out to all the people. Look at all the comments already, man. Y'all be waiting, man. Be patiently waiting for a track to explode on. I like this. Wayne Breezy, what's good, brother? How you feeling over there, man? What's up with you?
I'm feeling good, bro. You know, I'm just going through some of these stats and things like that, and I'm excited because we got a good matchup. You know, we got a good matchup coming, and the Niners should literally dominate this game.
I mean, as long as we're not playing, you know, the AFC or the Vikings,
AFC North,
we should be able to put up more than 17 points. Yeah,
Pacific with the yeah.
Why is it the offense put up 17 points in all of our losses, Wayne? That's bothering me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's bothering me, bro.
I think, you know, I had a crazy theory that what if Kyle Shanahan felt like we're gonna play either the Bengals, the Ravens, and what's the other team we lost to? The Browns.
Oh, the Browns.
What if he felt like we were gonna play them in the Super Bowl and he really just didn't want to show stuff?
I don't know, man, but gamer life, you're wrong. The offense only put up 17 points. 2 points came from the defense. It was a safety. It's crazy, though. It's crazy, man. It's just wild to me.
Score was 19, but the offense only put up 17.
Yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't really like that, man. But you know, Wayne, I realized something. I realized 2 things today, and I feel like I'm obligated to share them with you.
Okay.
One, this is the last Thirsty Thursday of the month. So here's a cheers to all my fellow faithful that partake in the alcoholic consumptions. Cheers to you guys.
Hot toddy.
Yeah. And check this out now. On New Year's Eve, the date will be 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Only time in history it's going to happen, y'all. Make sure y'all do something special on New Year's Eve this year.
Isn't that dope?
That's insane to me, my man. That is insane to me. 1-2-3, 1-2-3. And I'm going to be here for it. Aha. Sorry, that was wrong. I shouldn't have said aha. I'm sorry. That felt wrong. I'm sorry.
Man.
So, you know, I'm at work today and I had a driver that I needed to have a conversation with, but I think he thought he was in trouble. Now, he's supposed to start at 10:30. I sent him a message at 8:30. I said, yo, when you come into the office today, come straight to me. We got to talk.
Okay.
Now, it's an iPhone, so he double tapped and hit the little thumbs up joint, right? And I got the thumbs up. I didn't leave the office until after 12 o'clock. I never saw him.
Wow. So where'd he go?
I never saw him.
Dang.
Now, as a supervisor, like, what should I be upset about that?
You should write him up.
I should write him up for not coming to see me?
Was he supposed to come see you?
He was supposed. That's exactly what I said in my text.
Right. So then you have to write him up. That's being insubordinate.
I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna add that to the list. Wait, don't come in here starting no stuff, man. Hey, listen, bro.
I'm dead ass serious, man. If my boss
see, look at Callie. That's why they say don't give a brother power. Look at what Wayne want to do. Look, but Red Jet is with you. She said,
"Yo, if my boss said, listen, come meet me, come see me, get over here, like you know what I'm saying, like whatever. Maybe it's just me."
Maybe I'll do a verbal documented warning. How's that? It's not like a write-up. It's not like a permanent thing on your file, but it's documented that we had an issue.
What did I say to do?
You said write them up.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Look, see now Nigel, now he about to get fired just because now I got to flex. Look at,
I did not say fire the man. That's not what
but,
I said.
but Nigel said I'm a pushover, so now I got to show him I ain't all that, man.
Yeah, because Mike a little punk. Like that.
Oh
That's kind
wow,
of messed up, right? All I'm saying is you can give him a warning, but it got to be and document it. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, so we saying the same thing, but I don't want it to be like a violation warning. Like when you get pulled over and they be like, I'm gonna let you go this time, but
I mean, I mean, this comes down to when it says review, and if he has a certain amount of warnings and stuff, he ain't getting no raise, or he don't. He may get let go. Hey, man, it's part of the game. You
what's the
know.
worst thing you ever did on a job?
Oh, Mike, I don't know these questions. You ask these questions, and I can't think of the worst thing that I ever did
I
on.
I wish this was a nighttime show. I got a question to ask if you ever did at work before, but I know sometimes children watch during the day, so I can't ask it.
Nope.
But you never did it at work?
I don't even know what did it means.
That's true. Don't go there. That's too open for interpretation, man. So Wayne Breezy, bro, we got this matchup coming against the Washington Commanders, and they get to finish their season at home. They have a new quarterback, right?
Mhm. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
And did they let go of Ron Rivera yet?
Not yet, but he will be let go after this.
You think the beating gonna be that? Hold up. They not gonna let him finish the year, Wayne? That's what you predicting?
Yo, Ron Rivera should be fired right after this game, one game before the season ends. What's the purpose of keeping him for that extra game?
What's the purpose of firing him? That's wild disrespectful. You're gonna
That's
unless they
disrespectful to
think
the
Eric.
team suck. Like what's they win the last game and there's hope? Hell no. He
So
had
okay.
16 weeks to sit there and get hope together.
So they fire him. Do they let check this out now?
Give
Do they
somebody an
see
opportunity.
if Eric Bieniemy can be the fill-in coach and how he does with the team the last week?
Exactly. Let him see how he manages that team the last game because they got to make some decisions going into 2024. Right?
Very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. All right. So let's go ahead and dig into this game, man. Now let's start with the injury report. Do we have any official people being out as of now?
Eric Armstead probably. I think he's officially out. I don't think
We
there's
still got
anybody
to do
else.
the concussion protocol.
Juwan Jennings, Jalen Moore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think those would be the official out guys.
What about
Aaron
my
Banks,
man with the turf toe? Aaron
I
Banks
think
is
Aaron
still.
Banks is out. Yeah,
Ooh. Ooh.
if they're not
Okay.
practicing today, they're probably not going to play.
And Debo's got a neck injury.
He was limited at practice though.
You're not worried about that Washington defensive line?
No,
Would you still be okay? Would you feel that way if they still had Sweat and Chase Young?
no, because then I would be worried. Duh, they
I
don't
said,
have.
would you be worried if they had them?
Yeah,
I said,
I said yeah. That's right. So I wouldn't feel the same way. Like I would be worried. So I would be
oh,
worried if they had those
I'm
guys.
sorry.
But the fact that they
Okay.
don't have those guys, it makes me not worried. Now they have a great interior, okay, but
Pain.
Payne, Durant, like
Here comes the pain.
they got a good interior. I'm not going to
Do
stop,
they
but you can run on them.
do they play that sound effect every time he gets a sack? Here comes the pain.
I don't know. We won't know
That would
this.
be dope.
We wouldn't hear it. I know, right? That would be dope.
You said we wouldn't hear it. He not getting a sack this week, Brain?
Like, he's not getting a sack. Listen,
Ah, let's
this is the
go.
Niners week where they need to go out there. See, Mike trying to start trouble. This is the week where the 49ers need to go out there and like just shut people up. Like just shut them up. Like it doesn't. I don't care if they're an inferior team. Just do what y'all do. Shut people up. That's what the Niners need to do. And the offense, maybe they need to get need to get their stuff together. Because clearly against that Ravens defense, they were confused and dazed and lost. And they had no
Possible.
rhythm. So why not get in the game where you can get into a rhythm? This would be a rhythm game
Come
to
on,
the
come
rhythm
on.
of the night during the afternoon.
So the Niners put up 30 points against the Giants, right?
You going
They
to the
put up
NFC seems? That's what you're doing?
I sure am.
I know
They
you
put
are.
up 42 against the Cowboys,
They sure enough
and they
did.
put up 42 against the Eagles,
Uh-huh.
which is an average of
They're gonna put
38 points a game.
they're gonna put up 52 against these Commanders.
Wayne, if they put up 52, I'm gonna buy you a car.
Cool. As long as it's 2011 and up, we good.
It sure will be, and you get to pick which one too. It's gonna be a Matchbox, so just so you know.
Mother trucker. Okay. I see how
It's
you
gonna be a
doing.
Matchbox for
I see
sure.
how you doing. I see how you doing. But no, seriously, look, man, look. I mean, the Niners are clearly the better team. Like, you won't get one Commander fan out there that wouldn't agree with us. It does, and the only thing Commander fans are gonna they can go off of is that we got punched by the Baltimore Ravens, but there's not one player on the Commanders that you have to work. They don't have a center fielder and Kyle Hamilton. They don't have a player at that ability. They got good defensive players, but not one that has the freedom to do it that like he did it.
Right.
So I'm not necessarily worried about their defense. You can run on this defense, you can throw on this defense, and clearly you can score on this defense. I mean, they give up an average of 30 points per game. Like, actually, I have it right here just in case you want to know. 30.2 points a game.
They have seats as cheap as, and I'm talking like at the 50-yard line on the home side, $171 right now.
Ain't nobody gonna be at this game but 49er fans.
Would you go to this game? It's New Year's Eve. It's one,
I
two, three,
would,
one.
but I have to work. If I didn't have to work on New Year's Eve, I'd be here. I'd be sitting
Really?
right on the field for $200.
What's the closest you ever sat to the Niners bench?
I think the last time I went to the stadium.
To Washington?
Mhm.
I was behind them one time. They were playing the Giants, and Mike Singletary was the coach.
Oh gosh.
What was that, 2010?
Oh gosh. I'm sorry.
And I was yelling some real foul stuff. I don't remember the results of the game, but I was going crazy.
I'm not mad at you.
And like people was turning around looking at me, and I thought I was going to get kicked out, and I didn't care.
Yeah. They have the Commander fans of Washington football, they don't like that. They will snitch.
Oh, they'll point me out.
Just a heads up. Yeah.
It was him.
Yeah.
Man, come get me. All right, so they're giving up 30 points a game for real, and they're only averaging 24 or 24 points a game.
Yeah. It's like this is one of those games you could look at the statistics and say the Niners better win this game off just numbers alone. Now they got to go out there and do it, because I don't think the Ravens are gonna get down and lay down. But how well are they gonna be in sync with inserting a new quarterback and Jacoby Brissett? That's why they had to make the announcement so he can get the installs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the announcement came so quickly.
Right, they got to make sure he's getting all the reps.
Yeah, and now the Niners got to prepare another week with the mobile quarterback, guy that can move around. So
yeah,
they've been doing well. Okay. Mike, we played 4 mobile quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts,
Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts.
I feel like there's one more.
Well, you might be counting
Josh Dobbs was a mobile quarterback.
Because I don't count Brissett as a mobile guy. He's as mobile as Dak Prescott is. I don't think he wants to run.
Well, Dak is pretty mobile if he has to. I don't think I guess okay. Well, my point is they can get off a big run. That's what I'm trying to say.
You named all black quarterbacks.
Hey, it is what it is. But Joe Burrow had some big runs too, but they definitely wasn't planning on having him prepared as a running quarterback. But my point is, ask me which one of those mobile quarterbacks the 49ers allowed the most rushing yards to.
Which one of those quarterbacks did the 49ers allow the most rushing?
Stupid.
You
Dang,
told me to ask. You said
I know,
ask me.
but I'm just but answer it, man.
Joe Burrow
No. I didn't
or
mention Joe Burrow in my mobile quarterbacks. He's not a
you said
mobile
that he
quarterback.
ran. You said that he ran against us.
He did. He had a remember when the remember
I remember. Yes, yes. How's that for answering the question straight up? Yes. Now, which one of them had the best game? I don't know.
it was
On the
Kyler Murray,
ground. What did he run for?
49 yards.
Oh no, Lamar Jackson had more than that.
Lamar Jackson had 45 yards.
Are you sure?
Mike, I wouldn't be on this show if I was sure.
If you wasn't sure,
Yes, Mike.
I'm trying to confuse you. What's in your cup over there, bro?
It was tea with some whiskey. Cause
You're as smooth
yeah, man.
as
Yeah,
Tennessee whiskey.
yeah, for sure. But no, the reason why I said that is because they found a way to kind of like immobilize the mobile quarterbacks.
Mm.
But when you get a quarterback that doesn't typically run the ball like Joe Burrow,
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Brissett,
Mm-hmm.
you see where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
That's when that mobility from that quarterback can get them an explosive play, catch the 49ers off guard. Next thing you know, there's an extension of the play. They're getting first downs. So
Kind of screws you up. But if 49 yards is all we've allowed to the best running quarterback against us all year, I'm not worried about Brissett at all. I mean, Brissett might finish the game with 18 rushing yards, y'all. 18.
not worried about him as far as his mobility, and I get it, but I'm just saying if you let him get off, period, it could be that one play that catches the Niners off guard, and being on the road, getting caught off guard, you can get haymaker real quick, bro. Yeah. So my point is they got to be prepared for it. I think that's my whole purpose of this conversation.
So I
Don't
like
just
this.
think
I
you're
like
gonna sit back and throw in the pocket. Nah.
right.
Don't forget to not contain on the edges. Nah. Don't forget to not have some type of midline waiting just in case. Because you know what the Niners do really well this year that they have never done? Play coverage. That Lamar Jackson 31 yards because nobody was wide, nobody was open. Nobody could get open. How about that? They couldn't even get open. The Joe Burrow run, the big runs, nobody could get open. Maybe the Niners are playing too good in coverage. It's almost like chillax on the coverage a little bit so the quarterback can throw the ball and then you could try to intercept it or give up the big run. Which one?
Right, right. I like it.
I like
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison. Ooh, sounds
Pick.
sounds familiar.
That sounds like the name of a show.
It does.
Pick your poison. So let's paint worst case scenario for the 49ers. How could the 49ers lose this
If they
game?
throw
Don't include injuries. Like we're not going to do
if
that.
they throw
We're not
4
going
interceptions again. What? That's it.
I hate
That's
this
the only.
dude.
Listen, look, think about it though. Look. The Niners kept the game close with the Baltimore Ravens after throwing maybe 3 interceptions, bro. It was 16-12.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That means the Niners defense was holding them to field goals because they had the field position. But that's how bad, those interceptions can be. Like it's flipping the field position. It's giving
Do
them
you
3 points.
panic if Purdy throws an interception on the opening drive?
No,
You don't panic.
I don't panic.
Can I say something about Purdy and his interceptions? And this
Duh.
might be I haven't been listening to a lot of shows or anything like that, so I don't know what people are saying, but he never looked flustered to me.
He's not flustered. He didn't look scared. He didn't look
Right.
flustered. We have the conversation that it was more what his own head coach probably did to him.
We
that
did.
made him off tangent a little bit
Mm.
because I didn't get indecisiveness from Brock Purdy,
Mm-mm.
but then it was like Brock Purdy shoots an interception, and then all of a sudden the offensive line went to shits. It's like what?
Mm-hmm.
What? I mean, Brock Purdy didn't get sacked till late in the game, later in the third quarter. To be honest, oh, we didn't complain about the offensive line until the sacks. I mean, one of those complaints from the offensive line, the pressure was Colt McKivitz. That was that third interception, I believe, the one where the guy hit his arm,
Yeah.
and the ball's overthrown to Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the only pressure.
Interception. Everything else was tips. And
Everything
then
else was
first
tips.
one. By the way, that first one, I know I said it before. I listened to Kyle Shanahan's presser from yesterday.
Yeah.
Really bothered him. He mentioned it at the top of the show and at the bottom of it.
You know why it bothered him? Do you want to know why it bothered him?
I do.
Because he got outcoached on that play.
On the one play?
On that one particular play. From, I was sitting with Johnny Dell and John today, and we were going through the play, and we went through the coverage, and the pre-snap it showed what, cover 3. And so there's rules to cover 3 because the defenders are going to cover, that safety is going to cover his half of the zone. The other safety covers the other third or half or whatever, third, and vice versa, right? And so, like, that's what it showed. But what it really was, it was a different coverage. It was cover 6. And so that's why that's why Kyle didn't move. Like, we
got to blame me for some shit. That's crazy.
That's why Kyle Hamilton never budged, because his responsibility was to not cover the half of the
area
of
that they
zone.
thought he was going to cover.
It was to cover a quarter of the zone, and that's why Brock Purdy said he didn't realize it was quarters coverage. I'm telling you, bro. Like, that's Kyle. That's Brock made the mistake, but Kyle thought it was going to be something different, bro, and it wasn't. And so there's your interception. That was it was the third read. The Ravens did a great job at covering his first and second options.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to our guy, Dan the Corn Man. You got a new member there, Wayne. You make a sound effect. I don't know.
Good. I'm sorry. I am just sitting here writing down statistics. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I got some type of sound effect for that, but thank you, man.
Yeah. It's cool. Cool stuff. So what's the most interesting statistic you want to share with us?
Well, I mean, just like I said, just on paper, offensively, the Niners are still a top offensive team in the league. I mean, they rank second in total offense, 404 yards, 404.3 yards per game. They rank second in passing. All right, with 265.7, right behind, I would say, the Miami Dolphins, the 49er AFC East. I guess that's what you want to call
Southeast.
Southeast, right? Yeah. And then in rushing, they're ranked 4th with 138.7 yards. They probably would have been ranked first, though, Mike. You know what frustrated me? I was listening to Keyshawn Johnson and those guys, and they were talking about the lights. The lights being too bright for Brock Purdy. This is that, and the third.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just I understood. I understood that I understood where he was coming from, but for me, it was just like, dude, the lights aren't too bright for him because he's one under the big lights. Like, just talk about what happened. Like what happened. The Ravens defense made plays on the ball, and they won, right? Because if you take away those 4 interceptions, that's 4 opportunities the Ravens don't get the ball in their own territory. 4. And so, like, there's a possibility that they don't even score if those interceptions don't happen. 1 happened in the red zone. 2 happened in the red zone because it was 5 interceptions total. So, like, I just, they're just, like, all over the place, man. The national media just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But there's some updated news that we definitely want to go ahead and talk about. So you got,
before you do that, real quick, you got to remember that those national shows like that are production, so they have to talk about some of those. I don't think those guys believe that the light was too bright for Brock Purdy.
I don't know, man.
I mean, their job is to sell it with conviction and make it sound believable, right? But I mean, we've seen Brock in the postseason,
Right.
albeit it wasn't the best version of Brock in the postseason, but it wasn't a bad version of Brock in the postseason either. I mean, he
Correct.
dropped 42 in the playoffs, his first playoff game.
Against the Seahawks. Yeah.
45, 42, 47, 40 something. It was plus 40.
40s.
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't give me that too bright crap for, I mean, that was as a rookie. You
Right.
know?
Just say, why can't the 49ers made mistakes and they couldn't overcome the adversity. That's the story.
There you
Basically.
go. All right. Your breaking news, you said.
All right, so we just got some updates. So, like we talked about earlier in the show, no Eric Armstead, no Aaron Banks, no Ji'Ayir Brown. We didn't mention him. So who's
I
going to
heard
play
about
safety?
this.
He got a knee injury. That's probably why he can't tackle.
I don't like how you threw a shot at my man like that. You ain't had to do that. Because his tackling was not an issue until last game.
No, it was. It's been an issue the past few games. His best game though was against Seattle. I keep it a buck. It was because he was playing single high safety though.
Okay.
And you know how we like to interchange the safeties.
Right.
He's not Hufanga.
Kyle was very unclear as to who would be filling in for him. He said it could be any DB.
Wow. Maybe they'll get Dante Johnson back.
Big jersey in the building. Let's go. Huh? Go from one Jersey boy to the other?
I guess.
He's not going on IR, so I doubt that they're going to do that.
No, it's too late for it. No, he won't go on IR.
Right.
But it could be Logan Ryan. It could be Isaiah Oliver.
I wouldn't actually be mad at Oliver playing safety. I know that sounds crazy.
Body type to play safety, and he's probably the best tackling DB on the team.
So you want to take him out the box?
No.
Okay.
But
and a big butt.
You can interchange those two where he can play deep down the field and he just has one assignment in coverage.
I don't trust Gibson deep.
Gibson deep is fine. It's more when he comes up onto the line. That's where he makes his mistakes, Mike. Like even in this game, he had 2 penalties, 2 costly. They were like for 37 yards together total. Guess where he was playing?
No.
He was on the line. They were in man.
Is that
coverage.
where his penalties came from?
Yeah, like the first one was the PI. That was bullcrap, but he wasn't deep. You know what I mean? That was him in man coverage in that. And then the second one was man coverage when he was on the line. He got his face in the daggone face mask.
Okay.
But yeah. So we talked about that. Got a bunch of guys back on the practice squad. Jeremy McNichols is back on the practice squad, I believe, per Matt Barrows. Yeah. And then Willie Snead and Sebastian Gutierrez have been signed to the practice squad as well.
I'm sorry, who? Sebastian Gutierrez.
Isn't that offensive lineman? No, that's Alfredo Gutierrez. Who is Sebastian Gutierrez?
I don't know. That's what I said.
I don't know, but that's who Aaron Wilson said. Maybe he got the name wrong. They said if Brown can't play on Sunday, the 49ers top 3 safeties will be Gibson, Logan Ryan, and drum roll, please, Isaiah Oliver. Wow.
There it is. Y'all ain't got to go to them. We got the news right here for you.
I believe Manning signed with the Panthers. Il Manning was released. I think he's with the Panthers.
And that's the undersized tackle that we were all impressed with during preseason.
Yeah.
And then he left and went to the Colts, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was the Cardinals.
Was it the Cardinals? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I think you're right. I think it was the Cardinals. Why do I get those two teams confused?
Because they start with a C.
Colts and Cardinals, maybe. Okay. Maybe. Okay. That's so weird that I did that though. But I like how you put it together for me.
So, Mike, looking at this Commanders team, like how are the Commanders? Like how will they have a chance?
Special teams. That's the area I'm most concerned with. It's the third phase of the game.
Okay.
That's where I'm concerned. Now I don't know what their return game is like, but I know with a lot of our players falling off, these are guys that are major contributors on special teams. And so I could see us taking a step back in coverage units and the tackling
Interesting.
and special teams.
Well, our special teams, man, is so weird because it's being depleted
Yes.
because of the injuries to the starters.
Hmm.
And I mean, they average 25 yards on kickoffs. So they're fifth. We're the Niners. Damn.
Way
It's
down.
funny because it's not a
Keep
big difference. Listen, the number one team is the Panthers at 27.2, okay? And then the Rams are 16.1. The Niners are at 21 and a half. But they're way down at the
That's
bottom.
booty sweat. We got to be like 26, 27. Where we at?
Bro, like, all right, so hold on.
That's booty
32,
sweat. You can
31,
look it up.
30, 29,
He gonna
28,
count
27,
booty
26,
sweat.
25, 24, 23, 22, 21. They're 20th.
Booty sweat.
It's just crazy, right?
Swamp ass.
The good news is the Commanders have 0 TDs. But they
What's their
do
longest return of the year? Do you have
their
that?
longest return, yeah. 40 yards.
Ooh. What
The
about punt?
Niners,
Now that's
Niners,
kickoff.
the Niners longest return is 34 yards. So that's only a 6-yard difference on kickoffs.
Yeah, but come on, we trash in the return game. We know that.
You want to know punts?
You think? Oh wait, before you answer that, with Debo and this neck injury, you think he's doing kick returns this game?
Yeah, I don't think they change up anything. Debo's neck
Interesting.
injury came from that
That
first
back and
down
forth with
play.
Cam Newton. It was you. It wasn't you. Well, I don't care. I'm laughing at it. Kink in my neck.
It definitely wasn't that, but it was just that it was that remember he got that first down and he kind of turned his body, got hit in the helmet. He got the first down though.
Shout out to Thomas. He caught the booty sweat reference. I like it. All right, so then let me ask you this question, and then we go wrap this thing up here. If you want, we can keep going if you want. It's up to you. But you think JV sees the field this week?
Yeah. That this will be the game you want him to see the field.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm
it
listening,
is.
though. I'm listening.
Like this, I'm just saying this. Like you put him in a game against an AFC North team. The last time he came in for an AFC North team, he got burnt for a big ass play in the Pittsburgh
And
Steelers
they
game,
benched his ass.
and he got they tried to say he was hurt, but nah, yeah,
His
ego was hurt.
Yeah. Yes.
But look, on that particular play, like I'm not like he definitely gave up the touchdown for sure, but it was a scramble play. His back was turned. He was following the receiver, and then he just lost sight. Like I don't know what happened. Like it's like Nelson Aguilar just went a different way. He wasn't paying any attention, and boom, 7 points. And he was in the nickel.
How many touchdowns did Aguilar have before that?
I don't know. This is not the Ravens week. Sebastian Gutierrez is an offensive tackle. 6'6", 295. For those that are wondering who he is, I just don't remember his name with the 49ers.
What's his history? Yeah, I don't understand. I'm just so like caught off guard by this. Like, what's his history? Where he been? You know what? I'm asking you questions. Like, I don't have Google right here in front of me. Sebastian Gutierrez. Oh,
like I
there
said,
it is. Bam.
I remember Alfredo.
God bless you. Looks like he was with the Chiefs. Oh wow. Oh, so he's been. Oh, he's relatively young.
Yeah,
This
he's
dude
building
is 2022 with the Broncos, and then with the same year, okay, with the Patriots, and same year with the Raiders.
See, people act like you're not trying to address the offensive line. There you go, right there.
And then the Chiefs, and then the Raiders again. Practice squad, practice squad, practice squad, practice squad, and now with the Niners.
Practice squad.
Okay. Hopefully we don't have to see him. Hopefully we don't have to see him out there.
You are.
This line needs to get. This line needs to get healthy, man. I'm sorry. I'm worried.
But that's what it's coming down to, attrition, right? So like Aaron Banks, believe it or not, in my opinion, Mike, has not looked good since he was injured. Like when he first went out this season, he hasn't been playing good football.
He's definitely had bad moments for sure. And you're right. I will say that prior to injury, I felt like Aaron Banks was out there doing his thing. I felt like
Yeah,
that left side of the line was like the strongest left side of a
it
line in
was
the
super
NFL.
strong. Yeah, then he got
Yeah.
a toe injury, and then when he came back, he just didn't look as good, in my opinion. Even on the touchdown play to Christian McCaffrey, he gets a block, but it's like, ugh, that's it. You're a big motherfucker. That's the block. Okay.
So, I mean, I don't think that anybody out there is worried, but what I'm worried about is the fact that nobody's worried about this game.
Well, I mean,
And this is a must-win game for the 49ers. Let me be very clear with what we're saying. Well, let me not speak for Wayne. Let me be clear with what I'm saying. This is a must-win game for the 49ers if they want that number 1 seed.
it's definitely
They
a
have
must.
to get this win.
It's an NFC game, so
Yes.
they're must wins because you control your destiny, right? So like you win this game and you get a little help, you clinch the first seed, and then Niners go 12-5.
A little help from my friends.
All right.
You think that Cowboys are going to help the Niners?
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to beat the Lions. The Cowboys they don't lose at home. They're undefeated at home.
Okay. I like it. I like it. And then
And then it's the Cardinals and the Eagles, right? Now you think the Cardinals are going to beat the Eagles.
I think the Eagles are butt cheeks. I'm sorry. I think they got exposed, bro.
They got too much booty sweat.
Let's go. I got waiting to say it. Let's go. I'm happy. I won. All right. So then how about this? Are you going to hold to your prediction about the Vikings?
Oh hell no. Jaron Hall? Fudge that. At least Nick Mullins was a gunslinger. If they get into some type of shootout, he'll throw 17 interceptions in the game, but he gonna get you 6 touchdowns. Oh no.
See, you know why I did that, right? Because I know our viewers. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Wayne was so sure that they was gonna win. They was gonna win." I had to let you get that out there because I don't want them on your head top later on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want people coming for you when we did when we were doing the
Man,
simulation.
yeah, I know,
Don't
but
say it.
still, like,
Don't say it. I know what you're
I'm not gonna say, but you said what you said, and I didn't understand why you said that. But nah, at the end of the day, like they benched Nick Mullins
Rightfully so.
with, in my opinion, Green Bay's best defender out. So you're not gonna put Nick Mullins in the game. Clearly, he can get the ball down the field. Like, but Green Bay's best defender is now suspended.
Hey, listen, man, you got to go out there. You're gonna call your shot head to tails. You got to know what the repercussions are gonna be.
The Vikings ain't trying to get nowhere, man. They
Can you
stupid.
imagine getting suspended over a coin flip, bro?
Bro.
At the end of the game,
They let him play the whole game.
He got suspended during a part of the game that the clock can't roll. Like,
well, the reason why is because he messed up.
No, that ain't why he got suspended.
No, that is why. Hear me out. Number one, he wasn't supposed to be out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number two, he didn't use the right verbiage. That's messing up, Mike.
Okay.
And because of that,
you think that put the spotlight on him being out there in the first place?
Right.
You don't think the league would have noticed?
But he didn't get suspended from the league. He got suspended from his team.
The team did it? Stop playing with me.
Yeah, it's a team thing. The league don't give two flying. He messed up the verbiage. The correct thing was supposed to be deferred, and he kept saying we want to play defense. So like saying that, and then the refs, right, was like, no, you want to say you defer. He's like, no, we want to play defense. Son,
like, you mean defer, right?
You mean defer, right? And so because that messed up the game plan of Matt LaFleur or Mike LaFleur, whichever LaFleur it is, LaFleur, Scotia guy, like that is what happened. So they suspended him a game. This dumb.
I never seen nobody do that before. Just say I'm going out there, and his reason was dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. His reason was dope. You know why he went out there, right?
What? Because that was his home.
Yeah, he's from out there. His people wanted to see him.
Yeah, but my point is, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But because it went against what the coach was asking for, because coach clearly said, Matt LaFleur said, no, we had a meeting and we want to defer to the second half. We want the ball at the set. We win the coin toss. And this wasn't just to him, it was to the whole team. To make it clear, he must have missed that part of the meeting because he clearly just wanted to play defense.
That is crazy.
But
what a reason to get suspended, bro. I thought it was a league mandate. Okay, that's what's up. So you telling me that the Niners can send anybody out for a coin toss that they want? It don't have to be a captain. I thought this was the purpose of designating the captain.
Well, that's another reason why he's not even a captain. Like he not
right. My man said, "Fuck it, I'm home. They gonna see me. Look, y'all, I'm out here in the field."
But but the reason why I brought that up is like the Vikings are stupid because they should play the gunslinger without their best weapon out there. It might be less interceptions.
So what do you expect from Hall?
Nothing.
You have no idea what his game is, though.
Yeah. So it's unexpected, but at the end of the day, like I'm handing the ball to Tyson Chandler. It's like he's the Dylan, like that. Just give it to Tyson. Run a bunch of play action if you can. Try to establish the run early. Let him get on some boot actions and things like that, and boom. Because I don't even know the status of Jordan Madison. Because remember, he left the game. That mother trucker. I lost 3 leagues because of that.
Oh.
2 words. Can you guess what I said?
Well, I had something in my mind for you, but it was the initials were CS, and I'm sure that's not what you said. Shut up. Are you serious?
I swear to goodness. No way. I lost the league because of that. I'm telling you.
That's funny. And the reason that's funny is because I hate the C word. I can't stand that word. Make me want to throw up in my mouth. I hate that word, bro. I hate that word. Oh man. I can't believe that's what you would say. That's funny. Yeah, we 2 in sync, man. We 2 in sync.
I'm trying to tell you, ain't no lie unless you buy. I'm telling you. It's time to go, Mike. I gotta go to work.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Y'all listen, man. This has been a lot of fun. Wayne, man. Give me I think we both think the Niners win this game.
I think yeah.
The spread is currently at 13.5 last time I looked.
13.5.
You think the Niners cover?
They double it.
So you think the defense is motivated too? You think the defense got a problem with that?
The defense is pissed off.
Damn, I didn't even know your voice can get that deep. That was crazy.
But the defense is pissed. I can tell you that right now.
He said Mordecai.
Mike, you stupid. Yo, Mike, she's been a member of the Wayne Breezy channel for a year. It's her it's her celebration anniversary. We got that
sound effect.
We did it at the same time, Mike.
I turned mine off though because I heard yours come on. I was like, oh, let me turn it off. Yes, we did do it at the same time.
Wow. Been a year already. Where time go? Laugh out loud. Actually, longer than that. We got this 38.
My bad. I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry. There it is. I'm sorry. We got this 38-13. We will be ready to prove a point and wax that ass. Let's get these last 2. Hashtag
Breezy Bunch.
Hashtag
Take 6.
Love. I'm in a good mood.
I could tell.
I'm in a good mood. Maybe it's because it's Thirsty Thursday thing, man. It's my first drink of the day. It won't be my last because I got another show to do too. So, you know.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Peachy.
Mo says he's got you in the fantasy championship, bro.
I wonder what league that's in.
It ain't in the Nitty Gritty Niners league, though. I can tell you that, dog, because it's the boy Breezy and my man Nick, and I'm about to get my ass waxed.
I don't know if the league coordinator is allowed to be in the championship. How we know you ain't going there and finagle something? I'm gonna have to pull some numbers and do some double checking.
When the hell, scores. Mike? When do I have time to finagle anything?
I don't know, man. I think you have a cloning machine at your house. I think it's 6 Wayne Breezes running around
Let
the
me tell you
planet right
something,
now.
Mike. I am in the mother freaking championship, and my quarterback is Joe Flacco. So if I finagle anything, you must be bugging, bro. Like how I get there with Joe Flacco, and the Denver Broncos decided to bench Russell
Russell
Wilson.
Wilson.
So I had to pick up Garden Minshew. Ain't no way in heaven or hell, whichever one you choose to decide you want to go to, I'm beating my boy Nick. It's not happening, Cabin. It's not happening. It's not
Yo,
happening, dog.
I did
I,
not
and
know I was in the
I
championship and it's
gotta
crazy.
start Joe Flacco, and you know I don't like starting quarterbacks on Thursday night.
Yeah,
And
that's
this will
rough.
be the night Joe Flacco gets benched. I promise you, it's not meant for me. And you get Deshaun Watson back. I guarantee this will be that night. This will be the night. This will be the night. And Amari Cooper is not expected to play. Like what the flood blood clot, man? Huh?
I can't call it, bro. Is there a game tonight?
Yes, I just told you. Joe
Oh,
Flacco,
I thought you talked about last.
this motherfucker ain't listening to me, man. He not listening. This is why I can't do the show with Mike, because he don't listen. I just said with the rest of my voice before I start coughing that Joe Flacco is playing on Thursday night. I just told this guy. Y'all listening to me? I just
You
told
playing him
him.
against the Jets. Wayne,
And this
don't
will
do
be
that, bro. There's got to
yo,
be somebody else out there. You can't do that. Don't do that. And the Jets know him, bro.
oh snap. I ain't
Wayne,
even
don't do that.
Bro, I got to start guarding Minshew.
Who the Colts got? Who they playing? That might be
You
better.
know what? I don't know, man. At this point, I quit.
Yo,
I
this
get
guy keep
all the way
calling my
to the
work phone.
finals to have to choose between Joe Flacco.
They play the Falcons, bro.
Yeah, but this would be the Falcons trying to get in the playoffs, dog.
Man, if you don't go out there and go do your thing. Nah, Baker been picked up by a lot of people. Dan said, is Baker available? Baker been working too.
Mike, you got 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you who's available.
I got time, bro. What's up? I did not know I was in the championship game against Mose. This is crazy. I got to go set my lineup.
How you not gonna know?
Speaking of, I got Baker Mayfield in that league.
All right, here we go. And I got to go to work, so I got to figure this out. So here are the quarterbacks that are available: Jacoby Brissett, Tyrod Taylor.
That might be a good look.
Hell nah.
Hold on now.
Against the Rams?
The Rams? Yes, the Rams give up points, bro. Well, I'm listening. Let me hear the other ones.
Jarrett Stidham, because I had to drop Russell Wilson ass. Tyler Heineke, Easton Stick.
Taylor Heineke, Easton Stick.
Mason, he's whatever I call him. Mason Rudolph.
Is he even starting?
Yeah, he's starting. He whipped that ass last week.
Yo, you bugging. I'm picking up TR. I'm picking up Tyrod.
Billy Zappi. Aiden O'Connell. Trevor Simeon is the quarterback for the Jets. Yo, I need to get the Browns defense this week, dog.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. Mason Rudolph got to play the Seahawks in Seattle. I don't trust it.
Yeah. Good luck.
So I ended up going with Gardner Minshew. But
I'm gonna start the Jets defense.
If I don't start Joe Flacco, Mike, he'll throw for 5 touchdowns, 587 yards, bro.
And no picks. And he'll rush for another one.
Bro, they keep telling me to go with Rudolph. I'm not playing Rudolph against Seattle defense. Y'all trying to set me up to lose. Y'all supposed to help me beat Nick. And let me tell you who his quarterback is. Dak Prescott. At home? Oh, fuck.
Here comes the pain.
Come out, man. Good job. Good show.
He left me again. He got to stop leaving me like this, y'all. I don't know why that man be doing that to me, y'all. He be leaving me. It's just me now. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We're going to wrap this thing up because my man Wayne is hurting over there. He got to go to work. So listen, man, no team is safe when the Niners are on the prowl. I'm Mike. That's Wayne, even though it says Mike Andrews. And this has been no harm, no foul. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.